Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with some more Unreal World. Today, of course, we are joined by Canute the Conqueror, and it is very dark here at our shelter location, but there's good reason for that. We are on the hide here. We are trying to stay out of sight because we are deep in enemy territory. Now, we have been conquering as we go, but for the moment, we're off the tail end of a recent assault. It's hard to see, but I do have some companions with me. There they are. So that's a good bulk of them. That's probably the majority. There might be one or two still outside field of vision, but at the moment, these guys are pretty beat up, and unfortunately, oh, he's uninjured. He's uninjured. Okay, he's walking lame. I don't know. I'm starting to reconsider. I was going to say I don't want to take these guys into another assault. He's a little bit fatigued just because I'm worried that they're not going to be enough to take on a full village. They've been struggling here. We defeated two, so they did good so far, but I don't want to risk it. You know, I'm more concerned about keeping us alive than going in with just a few guys too few and getting murdered or taken. If not, you know, it can also be a problem not only if we get killed, which is obviously a problem, but if we get seriously wounded, or if I go to that screen right here, yeah, if we start taking some serious injuries, it might take a month or two for me to recover, you know, if I can't draw a bow or something because somebody hacks my arm nearly off. That could be a problem for the campaign as well. Not ultimately like game ending, but it could delay things quite a long time, which would be super annoying. So we definitely want to avoid serious injuries or really getting into melee combat with our character at all, if I'm being honest. I will if I can, or I'm sorry, if I need to. And we do have some capabilities with that. The axe, the spear, we're even good at unarmed fighting. Not to mention we have some capabilities with shield and sword. But again, it's better if we just sit on the back lines and let our troops do the hard work for us while we just snipe away at people. And of course, the goal is to wipe out the Njerpezit. That's why I'm being so conservative and not kind of rush in and be the hero, because we have an end goal, and that is to wipe all the purple off the map. So I think what we're going to do is just play the safe route. I'm going to return to the Camelanian culture right up here where we recruited this army from. But as you can see, I've been marking the settlements where I recruit with a white X. So I'm going to come up here, probably hit up the next set. Maybe I'll go to the farthest reaches, and we're going to try for another assault here. Get as many villages as I can with this group, although I've lost a little bit of my confidence in the Camelanian culture, so hopefully the next campaign can revitalize that. Well, turns out it's a pretty long journey up here, just a couple of sleeping cycles for sure, but we made it. We're all the way in the northwestern part of the Camo here, just about. Now, I didn't do a perfect search of their lands. You can see there's still quite a few of the little shadows there, but maybe we'll stumble upon another village or not. It's hard to say, but cool thing is I did make it all the way from the hostile territory up here, and as you can see, it is quite a trek from where we were. We were down right here, and we went all the way up there. So, but I made it all the way without zooming into the local terrain map a single time. So as soon as we come to a village, all these guys are still with me, but they're going to be ready to leave. They're like pissed and ready to get home. But the good news is that their home is actually up here somewhere. It's more in the southern Camo territories. But anyway, let's zoom in and talk. Oh, I suddenly ran out of fatigue. There we go. Let's zoom in and see just how pissed they are. No, they won't be pissed, but they will want some sort of payment, which they're not going to get. Whoa, did they just leave? Oh, I think they just straight up left me. I've never had that happen. Maybe it was because it was so many days overdue, they just straight up left. I promise I didn't zoom in. That's weird. Weird and wild stuff. Oh well, now I begin the process of recruiting a new army, and looks like this old man right here is our first target. So we're going to hit H2. There you go. Old men almost always accept. I've mentioned that before in previous playthroughs, but it's worth mentioning. Sometimes the younger men will say no, and women will never join you. Blacksmiths, they say no all the time. So do the sages or shamans. They won't go with you, but old men are almost always a yes. So anyway, let's give this guy a little bit of food. And what's another one? All right. Usually, there we go. All right, now I'm not going to worry about actually outfitting them with equipment this time. I did that with the last army, and it didn't really seem to help that much. Maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe they would have been even worse had I not done it. But I don't have any good equipment with me this time since our true treasure stash got bugged out. But this is a small settlement too. Keep in mind this particular one, so we're not going to get a whole lot of people. Probably maybe 2 if we're lucky. We've got 1 though, so let's see. Is there another old guy around? Gosh, he might be the only person here. There's a Kota. That'd be interesting if he was, because if he got killed in the fight and he was the only person, then I think that this territory would kind of drop out of the culture. Just like when we destroy a settlement of the enemies, the purple drops away. I think the same thing would happen here. But speaking of that, let's go ahead and mark this now. Put re standing for recruited, and then I mark the X as white. Boom, there we go. So now we know this settlement, probably not going to be able to recruit anybody from it ever again. Well, I have got a pretty decent army now, as you can see. Unfortunately, I have recruited from a lot more cities than I wanted. A lot of these were just small single or double cabin structures, and that's it, with maybe 1 or 2 guys. So I've only got a few of these left here. I'm tempted to go ahead and recruit the rest from these, 6 villages left, but I think with the army we've got, it might be better to do it in stages, you know, hit up, even if we just hit only 2 more villages, although ideally I'd like to get 3, maybe 4 of the enemy taken out. But anyway, this is a good stopping point, at least for the recruitment. I mean, obviously we got a lot more time to go, so we're going to get on the offensive. Let's go ahead and head out of this village. There we go. We made a clean exit. And from here, it is, if we zoom out a little bit, there we go. It's pretty much just a straight diagonal shot. From where we're at here, boom. So with the proximity of the commo, it would be best to try and hit some of the farther areas. Maybe this might be ideal, these 3. That would be really, really good. Yeah. Let's head to those 3. I think that's a good starting point. Okay, well, we have made it down here. It was a pretty grueling trip. No, it wasn't that bad. It was just long, tedious. But so we're here by those 3 villages I said. Now, I haven't zoomed in at all, but I'm sure these guys are going to talk to me and tell me they've got like 1 or maybe at best 2 days left. But honestly, I think I'm going to move. I'm going to push them farther south even. So we're going to come down to these. This is the farthest, most southerly, easterly Njerpezit that, you know, I've uncovered at least. There might be maybe 1 hiding. I don't know. Of course, we've got these little satellite settlements that pop up, and we will clean these up at some point. But I think I'm not counting them now. We're trying to take out the bulk, the big established settlements. So anyway, let's go ahead and head down. Now, I am very tired, so I'm watching to just make sure I can sleep at any point. I want to get fully rested, and honestly, we're kind of on a good schedule. If I can get to sleep like right now, it'll be nice and light by the time we wake up. It's just there's too much snow going on. It won't let me sleep. This is why sometimes it's good to set up a shelter, but we don't have one nearby. Let's take a drink. Oh, I'm out of water too. Shoot. Let's just try it again. I'll keep moving. This is awkward, but this is the... Oh, we actually slept for a little bit. The light's coming up, but we're still tired here. Let's stand up. All right, gotta flip in. Oh, look at this. We're super close to the village. Yeah, I just realized that. Oh, this is a walled village, too. This might be a tougher attack. All right, we're going to need to rest. So, and I probably should refill water. Let's go ahead and make a shelter right at this location. We'll zoom in here. There should be some water. It's far enough away that nobody's going to bother me. I'm going to go ahead and make a hole in the ice. I'm sure somebody's going to interrupt and talk to me as soon as we're done. Yep, here they go. Let's see. A few more days. Wow. Yeah, that's good. So that means 3, roughly. More than 2, basically, because it will say 2 if that's all they have left. But, all right, there's probably going to be about a dozen or so of these, so let me burn through them real quick. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, there were about half of them were 2 days, half of them were just 3 days. So we got a little mix of both, but we've definitely got enough time. Now, Oh, still, dudes are still talking to me. Sorry. Oh, look, these guys, this group only has a day left. Okay, see, this is why it's important. This very kind of illustrates why you want to open up your entire allies culture, at least a good section of them, before you start recruiting. Because if I didn't, then these guys would be spread out even farther, and some of them would probably be leaving now if I had to. Oh, look at this. They're starving. Some food needs to come soon. Still companions. Yeah. They're not going to leave yet, but I took their food. A lot of these, I ran out of food for hiring, so I would hire guys, and then I would take their food away and use it to rehire somebody else. It's the oldest Ponzi scheme in the book, but that's okay. That's okay. What we're going to do is just ignore them, and I'm going to try and make a shelter real quick so we can actually get a full night's rest. Then hopefully we can get on with this assault. Okay, well, we don't have perfect visibility right now, but because it's early morning, this is about as good as we're going to get. So I'm going to drop a bunch of the extraneous stuff that I don't need real quick, and then we're going to zoom in near this walled off city. Hopefully it's just a, what's it called, a trap fence? Yeah, not a proper stone wall, but either way, if we're coming in from the right direction, as we will be here, yeah, we should be able to walk right in, no big deal. And if it's a trap fence, it's not too bad. All right, so we're moving in. I'm going to go into stealth mode, zoomed out just so I can see. My army's with me. Oh, yeah. Nobody's left me yet because of starvation or anything. And no, I haven't given them food. They're just going to have to fight on an empty stomach. I know, it's the oldest rule you don't break in wartime, but I'm breaking it now. Let's go. All right, we got a warrior ahead of us. Let's do a quick order to our troops to get them to attack. Yeah, grab him. I'm going to do a group command, attack, and I will manually move the cursor down to the Njerpezit in the bottom left. There we go. Okay, they're on him. And let's go. Oh, yeah, you can see the trap fence coming up here. Very nice. Very nice. I see some enemies coming from the distance. I'm going to stay on this side of the fence for a minute. Oh, they killed the dude. Nice. Oh, this army's shaping up a little bit better than the other one already. Okay, look at this. I think we could safely zoom in. Starting to see a mixture. Let's get our army ordered. All right, I'm going to have them attack this female to the south. That way, hopefully, I can kind of step forward and get some clean shots on some of these guys with my bow. So first I am going to have to take off my skis to climb that. Not a big deal. Yes, there we go. Now, I'm going to just stay standing right on the fence. Oh, the Njerpezit maiden has fallen unconscious. Our guys are doing some work already. Let's go ahead and wield a broadhead. Very nice. All right, I do have a shot. I have got a shot. This guy is kind of in my way, one of my allies, but I think we can bend our shot around him. Let's go for this headshot. Oh, that overshot big time. Shoot. Yeah, my endurance isn't great right now. I have a feeling the snow is probably pretty high in this area, but no worries. We're officially on their side of the fence, and our army is killing it. Literally. All right, I don't really want to take a shot just yet. Not at that group in the middle. All right, we can probably take a shot and see some of these guys coming in from the top. Let's try and hit this dude over here. Let's go for a broadhead arrow. All right, he's moving in a little closer. I love it. There we go. And team. All right. Got to go for the head. The dogs are in front of me. Oh, we missed him. Damn it. I can't be missing these. I probably could have rested a little bit more before initiating this fight, but I didn't. I forgot. So I'll make sure to do that on the next assault. But northerly most guy, I'm going to take a shot at him. Oh, I think we finally hit him. Warrior, yeah, arrow hits the shoulder. All right, wasn't an insta-kill, but that's okay. No biggie. Look, he's on the fence now. It's hard to see him, but he's climbed the fence. All right, let's grab another arrow. There he goes. My people are on him, so I'm just going to allow that. Let's move forward. Oh, there's a Njerpezit right in front of me. I see him to the south there. Yeah, let's take a shot at him. As long as my dog doesn't get in the way, we should be good. Headshot, dropped him dead. Beautiful. Oh, somebody just shot at us from behind. Or I don't know if it was at us, but it flew past us. It might have been one of our allies. They will just as easily kill you with an arrow, friendly fire, by accident that, you know, your enemies will intentionally. So watch it. But nothing we can do right now. Let's see. Oh, that's a Njerpezit boy right in front of me. All right, let's go for him. Headshot. Dropped him. He's unconscious. We got a couple more warriors coming in. Looks like my allies are charging forward, but I've got a guy just directly north of me. There he is. Let's go for that headshot. Nice. Now we're finally hitting him. Dropped him unconscious. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. This army's doing a lot better than our previous campaign. I can tell already. I don't know. Sometimes I guess you just get some weaklings. Even amongst the Kamo tribe, it's possible. Alright, they just killed one of the guys I dropped unconscious. Looks pretty clear. Let's zoom out again. Oh, I can see most of my warriors aren't enraged. Let me have them attack this one dude real quick. Alright, there we go. Now they're all assaulting him. I'm going to move kind of southward. In fact, let's put our skis back on. I'm going to wield my spear. There it is. Alright, we should be skiing again. Yep. Alright, yep, they're fighting. Oh, I see a female coming out, but my army will get her. I can always take these skis off or at least knock an arrow whenever I need to. No worries, no worries. Most of my army is hanging around me. That's good. Little bodyguard, little entourage. Let's keep moving in. There's still fighting going. Alright, they killed her. Very little visibility this early at night. We're going to go into stealth. Okay, that way if I break my stealth, something breaks it, I'll know that an enemy is spotting me. Or maybe a bird. But let's see. I do want to pick up some food, or if they've got any broadhead arrows, I could take some of those. I have a ton of them at another location, but I'm not going to waste time going up there. Alright, just kind of inspecting the village. Oh, what do we got? Pigs? Hey. Now, pigs can go hostile. Like the cows that I've so far hijacked from the other villages, I've been able to successfully leash those, and they don't attack me at all. But I know that pigs will sometimes attack you from an enemy village. Like if you try and leash them, they'll go hostile. Ooh, here we go. What do we got? Some roasted fish. All right. Anyway, looks like another successful assault here. So what I've been doing is after we defeat the village, I put a white X once I've like gone through and got all the loot and stuff accumulated. So I'm going to leave it blank. No mark X next to it yet. This red one here is just for my camp, that little shelter that I constructed. But anyway, let's go ahead and hit up the next village nearby. All right, we have zoomed in next to the village. I see an enemy right away. Yep. Let's move up. Looks like my allies see him too. Ooh, we're standing on a puddle. Let's move away from that water. Don't want to fall in. Got a bunch of people. Ooh, he just took a shot and actually hit me. Pierced my hip. It says it didn't penetrate my armor, though. That son of a gun. Get him, guys. Go hog wild on him. Dude knew who to shoot at, didn't he? Yeah, I mentioned previously that often the Njerpezit don't aggro on the player's character. They'll like go for the, your army first, typically. But that guy was no slouch. No dummy either. Look, he's still alive and fighting our guys. I think he's knocking them unconscious. Bro, he knocked like 2 people down. No, he knocked 3 of them down. Holy Christ. Longmail cow. Yep, broadhead arrows. Yeah, that guy was a fighter. He had a round shield for sure, no doubt about it. Well, we salute you in death, brother. Your spirit is no longer a threat to us. Uh-oh. Now it's time for me to go back home. No. No, we're losing troops. Oh, okay, that one said a day or more. Okay. I think we're good. Now it's time for me to go back home. Okay, dare more. You cowards. Go home. Now it's time for me to go back home. Dear God. Half of them are leaving. They got spooked by that fierce warrior that they just encountered. Alright, we're not done. Holy crap, most of them are leaving me right now, guys. This is not good. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can grab one of them. Get an order in before anybody else talks to me. Shoot. Okay, I legitimately think I've only got 3 or 4 guys with me left. Because I just ordered the attack on this dude right here in sight. And that's all that responded. Now, it's possible some of these guys who left will still attack and stuff. But this might be a bad situation, guys. Oh my God, they're fighting. Okay, they're fighting. We've got to do some of our own damage here. Okay, they just dropped a Njerpezit. Good. Alright, I might have a shot on this guy. Let's zoom in here. pray this isn't a huge village, right? Time to break out the superior arrowheads here, guys. Let's do this. Wait, what? There we go. All right. T. Oh, my guys are in front of me now. Oh, get out of here. They're talking to me and stuff. Okay, here we go. I got a shot now. Come on. Down this guy. Nailed him. Breaks in half. Cuts his hand nearly off. Nice. Alright, alright. Let's go ahead and knock another arrow. Surrounded by a bunch of dudes, but honestly, if they're not like actively fighting, I might just take shots with them in my way either. No, I don't know. We'll leave the commo alone. I won't try and hit them. I do need a clear shot though. This could be rough. Oh, we dropped another one. Good, good, good. Come on, let me zoom in. Alright, we got dudes all around us taking up any clear shot I might have. Okay. Staying close inside the crowd. I don't want like a bunch to come out from the village and flank me or something. Okay, we got one behind them. They're all here in a cluster. Let's try. Oh, somebody's talking to me. I don't care. Oh, okay. Maybe finally I got a shot here. Let's go for this female to the south who's real close. Dropped her. Nice. She died in an instant. That's what I want to see. Alright. Go for a regular broadhead. Got this guy right in front of me. Headshot. Dropped him. He's unconscious. Beautiful. Alright, this is it. We're on a roll. Let's go. It's time for the elf in us, for Legolas to emerge. Can't miss. Headshot. Dropped her. Unconscious. Let's go. Another one took her place, though. I think one of them popped up who was unconscious a moment ago. Take another shot here. Okay, she's still in front of us. Nope, she got dropped. Yeah, I can hit this female here. Nice. She's fleeing. Good. Arrow breaks. Trouble holding onto her weapon. She flees. Alright, we got another potential target right where she was. He's got ally above him. That's okay. Headshot. Did we get him? Oh, he hit his shield. Broadhead flies straight and Njerpez warrior, but the shield protects him. Ooh. Alright, well that was a headshot. I have to do headshots because the dog is right in front of me, so if I go for anything below that, it'll hit the dog. Dropped him unconscious. Nice. Okay, okay. Let's take a quick peek. Alright, just make sure I'm not... Oh, there is a guy behind us there. Still got some allies with us, though, I think. But unfortunately, this might be the final attack for this army. But... Oh, nice. Dead in an instant. Good. If we do get these two villages, even if it's the only two we get, it's still a good accomplishment. Because, like I said, these were the very farthest. So, the hardest to reach, quite literally, is what we're taking out now. Okay. Got one enemy up, several more below us. Let's go ahead and shoot at these people. Okay, this guy to my left here. Headshot. Dropped him. Or something. He took off running. One of them's running. Alright, let's go for another shot. Oh, dude's right in front of him. Damn you. Okay, here's another shot. Oh, dropped him. The good news about like not having a lot of people fighting on your side is that you don't have to wait for all the other actions to cycle through before you can do your own action. So it's just like you get to just boom, 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 shoot. You know, it's a little bit more exciting. All right, we'll take a shot at this guy. Dropped him. Unconscious. Good. And we got another shot. Run out of broadheads. I'm going to have to restock. I also need to get some more food after this. We might have to do a little trading trip, but again, I need to take as much advantage of this awesome ice that we got. The fact that all the rivers and stuff are iced over. I think he's fighting our dogs. Did I hit him? I can't even see it. Oh, somebody just died though. One of the warriors. Okay, we got one more ahead of us. Let's take a shot at him. He's coming in. Headshot. Dropped him unconscious. Gorgeous. Get at him. He's dead. Whoo! All right. Look, there's Camo just wandering about up there to the north. Those are the guys who probably left our service already, but, well, that's good. Let me grab my skis real quick, put on my northern spear. Oops, I need to wield it. There we go. All right, we're actually chilly right now. That means it's very cold outside because I'm wearing some good gear. Oh, Okay, they're still fighting. Yep. One of the kids came out. He's down. Our ally took him out. Oh, let's check out their village. See if there's anything interesting. Now, we're not going to do the looting just yet, but probably in the next one, I will have to go. I'll go through these two villages, take a look at the map real quick, because I believe we've got... Yeah, I also took out these two down here, which I haven't marked yet. So we need to go down there and loot those as well from the previous one. So we've got 4 good cities here to loot and mark, which is important. Otherwise, I might lose track. But, yeah, we're getting down here, guys. There's not many left. Let's go back real quick to that. I would say maybe we're about halfway through, roughly. Maybe a little less, you know, because we still got 5 or 6 on the coast here. But those will be the easiest to hit. You know, well, as I've mentioned before, we could probably use some pretty far-out cultures for that. Maybe, if we're lucky, even the Koivula, if we really, really need to. But, man, oh, man, another double fight, and I got people who are still here working for me, which is good. Having a little bodyguard after the fact is always nice in case I do accidentally stumble into the wrong village. But I'm going to be extremely careful, guys. And, of course, like I said, we'll go through the loot in the next episode. Definitely get that accumulated in a proper way. I'm not going to push it all in one stack again. I think I'll sort each village out in its own pile. That way we can get an idea of what came from what. But anyway, that'll do it for today. So thank you again so much for joining me here in my Conquest of the Njerpezit, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all on the next one.